Hello collective and chosen ones, welcome to my channel. Thank you all for being here today, and for all new viewers, welcome, and any regular viewers, welcome back. So I have been a little bit not spending time regularly, mainly because my energy has been feeling a little bit low. There's been quite a lot happening as well, and the energy is pretty much intensified where I'm at. So I apologize for not putting out regular postings, but I am focusing on, whenever I can, every couple of days, focusing on longer quality reading. So let's get started. Today I'm going to read out some oracle messages plus some cards, as well as some channeled messages. The first one that I've got is someone's taken on too much and there's a need to pull back because the energy is just amping up, and we are at the stage where we are culling out the old and embracing the new. So it's like a renovation. Once you're renovating, there's a lot of things that could be very overwhelming for you, because you've got to clear the whole mess of the house down, and then try and, whilst you're clearing that, you're doing all that work, and then make way for the new. So Spirit's asking you to slow down and really to avoid burnout. Take some time out for some fun. There's a need to rebalance your energy, and of course I always encourage you to take some rest and rejuvenation, and try and just really take some time to reflect on what needs to be done, and making sure you've got enough sleep. A lot of you have physical symptoms resurfacing only because you're so tired, and some of you are not really looking after yourself properly. And I don't, it's no judgment. All it's saying is just to, every now and then, just take just even 5 or 10 minutes to recalibrate your energy, because things are moving rapidly for all of us. Something is a blessing in disguise, and I can hear that, or I can sense that it could be to you, it could be a job that you didn't get, but Spirit's saying to you, rejection is God's protection. I know some of you might not want to hear it. It could be relationship as well, and all it's saying is to trust Spirit that has something better for you in terms of either relationships or jobs, or something that you wanted to get but you didn't get. Someone's leeching off you with your energy. That's why some of you might feel very tired. There's a lot of fatigue around you, and I can sense it. And that's why I haven't been pulling out these cards, because I myself have been quite drained out in the ether as well. I just feel absolutely tired sometimes. A lot of people are vying for your attention, and that could be the reason. They just don't understand why you have not been spending much time or paying them attention. They're avoiding dealing with issues, and in some ways, some parts of the aspects of yourself, you're also avoiding dealing with certain issues. The Spirit's asking you to pay attention. That's another confirmation. Beware of making excuses as to why there's certain things that you're not dealing with, and avoid procrastination. It might not be you, but it might be somebody else that's not wanting to deal with things, and just be aware of it. Stay away from that energy and just focus on yourself. So you're still figuring things out. Some of you are left in the fork in the road because you have to work out some issues that you need to deal with certain people or certain situations. You are untouchable. So anyone that's sending bad energy your way, Spirit's protecting you. And because you've been doing the work, there is not going to be any chances of having a lot of bad, like magic that's in negative energy for you. Someone's undergoing a legal case and will have a good outcome. I read this message a while back, but some people might still be hearing from the cases, and in that case it's a good one. You're still going through some spiritual purging, and that's a confirmation why you're feeling tired and just really drained. Certain people's behavior and negative energy you cannot unsee. So it could be it could be a person, and it could be a situation that you cannot unsee in others, and you are now moving away from it. Could be a family matter. I can sense a lot of family issues that you're still going through, and that's why you're still figuring things out. Some of you need to balance your finances. I'm not saying that you don't have any. You do have quite a lot of wealth coming through, but it's to juggle where your account and money is going. So as much as you are making an investment with certain places, is to be careful at not overdrawing certain expenses and leave some for paying bills and the necessities. Some of you have, absolutely maxed out in investments, and you have quite a lot in one account which for you to invest, but you have forgotten to balance some out, and so you might receive something from your bank advising you to look out for balancing your account and putting some and top it up. Everything about you comes with intentionality. So for the purpose of you working out with your spirituality and everything in your life, it has to be a life purpose with good intentions. As I said, your cards have been very good in terms of abundance. Fortune's wheel is like the tarot card with the Wheel of Fortune. There's always treasures hidden in the shadows when you least expect it. So Spirit's asking you to just pay attention to anything that could give you some sort of abundance, but it may not be in the most places that are very obvious. So you might have some, say, jewelry or something that you have left behind and you haven't seen for a while. It's good to maybe look at how to sell certain things and make extra money out of it. You're very good now with transmuting pain, and that's why you're able to work with Spirit very well, and Spirit's rewarding you. Spirit knows that you've gone through all these pain in the past, and now it's time for you to reap those rewards. You're also very resourceful. You know how to research and find things, and really take your time to do some digging into whether it's viable for you to do something. Spirit has a plan. So that goes with the previous message about something is a blessing in disguise, is because, and God's protection for you being rejected is because Spirit has a plan, a higher plan for you. You know your worth. When you deal with others, you are now bringing a gentle touch. So this is my feminine card, and it can be related to masculine and feminine, or the gender is not related to this. So we can embody both masculine and feminine. But when you're dealing with people, and especially difficult people, you are bringing in a very gentle and soft touch in order to get through to your advantage. Transformation is beautiful. I saw a butterfly on the wall as I was going up to my apartment, and this is a card where Spirit or Heaven has got Spirit to be in touch with you. It could be either a family member that's passed, or it could be just angels or anyone that's trying to just give you a nudge or give you some messages that things are really transforming. So I'm going to have a look at some channeled messages that I wrote down. Sometimes I'm always forgetful because I've got so many things happening at once, and so I just have to jot them down. So you might still have people that might be giving you a hard time because your energy is elevating. And as I mentioned before, they give you a hard time for no reason because you're shining some light at them, and it's really uncomfortable for them. Some people that cannot handle this because they don't want to do the work will provoke you, and in a way to get you to react and back off. So be aware of that, and at all times just add some extra gentle touch to things and just avoid confrontation with these types of people. Some people, sadly, are spiritually dead. A lot of people need to do their work and they haven't, but physically still here. So a lot of them would have a lot of physical problems like illness, and sometimes mental illness as well. So be aware of those. It could be part of your family member who refuses to work on themselves, so you might be left to handle and do some of the work for them. Okay, so let me just see if there's anything else. Sometimes I read messages, I quickly jot them down and I've forgotten parts of it, so I don't know what I've written. I apologize for that. So just going back to the people that you might be dealing with, some of them are psychologically unstable. So there's something that you need to pay full attention to who you're dealing with. They may have sometimes a few personalities. They may behave hot and cold. You may be coming across narcissistic people and people that work or are drawn and being able to be controlled by the demons. So those are the people that have lower vibration that you need to be aware of, because those type of vibrations are very much drawn to you. Like you've got honey and it's, you know, you're so absolutely beautiful, and that's something that they want out of you. The energy is totally just so amazing, and therefore they like to suck every single energy out of you, and that's why you've been tired. It doesn't matter how much you've done, you might still feel very drained out, and you've just woken up and you still feel tired, and you've had some really good night's sleep. But apart from that, I don't really have too much to say to you, and just to be aware at any time who you're dealing with and the energy around you, and this is how you're going to get through. But in terms of abundance and finances, you're very good. You're in a very good position and you're doing well. All it needs is just to give some time to do some errands and just make sure you've got certain accounts in check. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoy this reading, and if you're still here, I thank you for your time, and I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. And for anyone who has not subscribed to this, please do so, and I welcome all feedback from you. Okay, so I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.